Hi everyone, I've just got back from London with a big bag of goodies from Walthamstow Market, so that probably gives you a clue. It's a big fabric market in London. Look, as you know, I'm working on my Glinda Bubble-dress project. So I've been fabric shopping in London. It was quite an experience. I absolutely loved it. And it's been quite a revelation to me because I don't normally like going to London, but actually it was pretty easy. I got the train to Paddington, popped on the yellow or green line, I think it's the Circle or Hammersmith line, round to Euston Square, and then I jumped on the black line that took me all the way up to Walthamstow. So it probably took me about an hour, but it really wasn't too bad at all. And then from there, it's really easy to find the market. So they have a big street market there on a Saturday. That's the main day for the market, and you can spot drag queens out of drag going and shopping and buying their fabrics and their accessories and the haberdasheries and all sorts of beads and wonderful exciting things. But in the week, I went on a Friday, they've got shops along the side of the street and they're fabric shops. They've got rolls of fabric just put up like this. I'll show you some cutaway footage of the shops. It's just an Aladdin's cave. It's beautiful.
Okay. I need to say 36, yeah?
And it's real proper Aladdin's cave. You have to root through. You can still get bargains. You can get some fabrics from £1 a metre. And the fabrics that I bought were a real bargain, and I cannot wait to show you. So it's heavy, that's what I have to say. I've loved this all the way back under the tubes and everything with my overnight bag and stuff as well. I had to break out into my spare bag. So let's see. Oh, this one, oh my goodness, this one was such a find. Look at this. It is so pretty. Look at all the sequins and beads and sparkles. I forgot how pretty this was. This I'm thinking to use on the bodice of the dress and also on some of the layers to pick out some of those accents, some of those like really sparkly accents on the Fibonacci spiral. Some of the panels is going to have like a swirl of this fabric. Now this was a real bargain. It was normally £12 a metre, but this has got a little glitch in it. It's a little imperfection, so you can see that there's a sort of little pool. But as I'm going to be cutting out sections of fabric and sewing it on, I really don't think that matters at all to my project. So I got this for £5 a metre. So can you believe I've got 4 metres of this for £20, which I think is a real bargain and is just really beautiful, and I can't wait to get started working on it. So that's really just embellishments. And then the main part of the fabric, it took me ages, and I looked everywhere and I thought I wasn't going to be lucky. I thought it wasn't going to happen. I wasn't going to find the fabric for the dress. And then in one of the last shops I went in, I found this. Oh, it's so gorgeous. The colour is beautiful. It's this sort of ombre, iridescent. It's sort of, it works with the light, it reflects the light, and you see lots of different colours in the fabric every time you look. It's that beautiful pink, but it's kind of got a sort of almost peachy, kind of really rich, warm undertone, which is what I wanted because that suits my skin tone. And I just feel so excited. Like you can see already how gorgeous this is going to be. And what I liked about this fabric, I don't want to completely lose the whole thing because I've got 15 yards. I think I got 15 yards.
Yeah.
It's quite stiff, so I didn't want a really soft floppy satin. There were lots of those around, but I reckon they weren't quite right for what I wanted. But this is quite stiff, it's got some structure, and when it has the folds of the Fibonacci spiral, I think it will stand out. It will stand out a little and give that volume. I think I'm going to have to work some horsehair into the edging on the spiral anyway, regardless of what fabric I use. But with this and some of this over the top, look how pretty that is going to be. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Ta-da! It's such a beautiful colour. So that's for my Glinda dress. So the next thing is going to be getting out the Fibonacci spiral template, lots of cutting, lots of adding horsehair, lots of getting that made up. But as I was there, I could not resist. One last thing I have in my bag. Ta-da!
I need to pay 36,
मॉडल भी
yeah?
हो जाएगा सब हो जाएगा अंदर लेना
It's beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now I bought some like this last year and I made some belly dance hip scarves. So I'm going to use this to make some more to take to Celebrating Dance Festival. And I'm going to probably cut 3 rows, and then I'm going to make a tie, add a tie on the side with some mesh fabric to make some beautiful hip scarves. I'm also going to make a little fabric headband, so it'll be quite ballady, and people can wear them with a galabert around the hips and around the head, or you know, they can just wear it for class, or they can wear the little skinny one in class if they don't want to wear something too heavy. So that's a little side project that I couldn't resist. I shouldn't really have been buying additional fabrics and for additional projects, for side projects, because the main one is this one. So join me next time and see how I'm getting on with my cutting out and my sewing. So I just needed to pop on and film an update to my unboxing last week because we discussed this beautiful new orange costume from Cairo. And I said this is a oriental skirt with a detachable mini skirt, and I was a bit confused because I was looking at the waistband here. I couldn't see anywhere to detach the mini skirt, and I was thinking, well, that's not right. The designer's not made it properly. What's gone wrong? And my purple one had pop-off bits on it that I wasn't expecting, and this had no pop-off bits. Anyway, I've had to come back on and confess I've now found how it detaches. Can you guess? Well, I threw it down on the bed and this bit flapped up, and I found under here, look, poppers. So these unsnap and come away from the shorts to make the little skirt costume. So I am going to go and do a try on of this costume. So I will see you in a minute.